Get ready to meet the most overpowered, unbeatable, and downright invincible main characters in Manhwa. From unleashing devastating abilities to brushing off attacks like they are nothing, these MCs are on a whole another level. You won't believe the insane feats they pull off.
Weapon Maker. It centers on Shin Jun-seo, a support with a rare creation ability who is treated poorly despite his skills. After awakening the power of memory succession, allowing him to draw on skills from his past life, Jun-seo joins a new guild for a dungeon raid. With its blend of reincarnation and second chance themes, dungeon crawling adventures, and a misfit protagonist determined to prove his worth, Weapon Maker is shaping up to be a standout new manhwa. The exceptional artwork pairs perfectly with the imaginative story. If you enjoy heroic underdog tales with supernatural elements and high-stakes action, Weapon Maker needs to be on your 2023 reading list. The captivating adventure will draw you in right away. Seoul Station Necromancer follows formidable Necromancer Kang Woojin returning to Earth as a gaming newbie after years of battling aliens. With Seoul facing an impending invasion from Woojin's old enemies, major guilds desperately vie for his powerful skills. The gritty art captures the dark, high-stakes tone as humanity's future hangs in the balance. Readers praise the intricate world building that grounds even the wildest fight scenes in political intrigue. If you love overpowered main characters, non-calendly dominating worlds, high-scale magical warfare, and complex interplanetary power dynamics, don't miss this manhwa gem. Seoul Station Necromancer offers a gripping sci-fi thriller revolving around strategic battles for survival that will leave you hungry for the next skillfully executed twist.
I tried out Regressed as a joke because I was like, this is going to be one of those clever kingdom building games where the protagonist is tasked with turning around a crumbling empire. And that ain't sweet and all. But the problem is that it was mostly bland. The premise is fun. The elderly butler passes away and lives the life of his good-for-nothing young master, and now that same butler is regressed as a joke. The characters, a few waifus are adorable, no doubt, but the rest of them are as forgettable as can be. The art is decent, but if you want serious politics or really gratifying kingdom expansion, this is not it. If you are not simply bored and want to spend time, then read this.
Zomgan. This one's like nothing you have ever seen before. We're talking half zombie, half human hybrids called Zomgans who have taken over the world and subjugated the remaining humans. Sounds bleak, right? Well, our MC, who literally cannot be killed, this dude is so overpowered he makes the Zomgans look like a bunch of chumps. And let me tell you, watching him just absolutely demolish these undead freaks is peak entertainment. But Zomgan isn't just mindless action, it's got a solid story going on too. It's the perfect blend of post-apocalyptic drama and total adrenaline-fueled mayhem. And let's not forget about the visuals. This manhwa is an absolute stunner, with vibrant artwork and action sequences that'll have you on the edge of your seat. Whether you're a zombie fanatic or just love a good old-fashioned power trip, Zomgan is an absolute must-read.
Ygret was entirely unexpected to me. The show is about a mighty creature who was born an elemental sage and spent all his life an outcast due to his power, called Ygret. He is born again as the shy and bullied crown prince, called Judas, after dying with a regret that he never had real friends. This is the time that he would want to change the way he lives. Despite the usual academy scenario and magic, the story focuses most of its effort on healing, friendship, and inner development. The MC does not seek revenge and to be in control, so he simply wants to be the nice and make genuine connection and guards those who surround him. It's refreshing. When you feed up on edgy OP reincarnators and want something warm and heartfelt, Ygret is a surprisingly comforting read. The Sword God from a Fallen World. Once he was a sword god, Karsalian Levandayan, who fought to the very end as his world burned. But when all hope was lost, fate gave him one last cape, a door to Earth, a world still alive, but not for long. Monsters are creeping in, unnoticed by humanity, and only he sees the storm coming. Now reborn in the body of a weak high schooler, he wields his ancient power with a new mission: protect one fragile family at all costs. It's not just about saving the world anymore, it's personal. So, if you love Fallen Legends, brutal sword actions, and comeback arcs with heart, the Sword God from a Fallen World delivers big time. Next is a million sub gym influencer becomes a webtoon loser. What happens when a gym rat with a million subscribers suddenly finds himself in a world straight out of Kaiju movie? Simple, he keeps lifting and starts smashing monsters while at it. Wearing nothing but his iconic tiger print tee and gym shorts, this quirky yet jacked MC becomes humanity's new hope. No magic system, no ancient prophecy, just raw gains and a positive mindset. His gym is a safe haven. His method is bench press first, ask questions later. It's a mix of comedy, monster hunting and gym culture and some pure dumb fun. While others gain powers from destiny, this dude just wants his gains, protein shake, and to protect his gym babies. Ice Lord Seoul Mudok, a greenhorn swordsman who morphed into the Ymir god lords in the Northern Sea Ice Palace. But hold on, it gets better. Upon losing his beloved girlfriend, he finds that not only she has reincarnated, but the mysterious magic item, Lotus of Love, is the only way to track her down, and he embarks on a quest through a different universe. This is a manhwa which has grabbed the readers with its beautiful artwork and interesting plot with an utterly unusual dungeon level up concept, currently with only 9 chapters out. For readers who are enthralled by an OPMC in search of his beloved, Ice Lord will be an ideal choice. Next on the list is we have Quest Supremacy. So, if you like those type of story where the underdog finds crazy abilities, Quest Supremacy is the place to be. So, Shu Hyun is this gamer nerd who is bullied everywhere at school, but then he receives a real-life quest like in an RPG. He begins to grind, level up, and become a big boss in his school. It is a simple story, and frankly, it is so addictive. So, what was it that hooked me though? The art is also so clean and stylish, definitely some of the best I have seen. The side characters genuinely count and even have their tunes, such as this eyebrow guy who is undeniably funny. This is recommended at least if you like cool blend of systems, cool drama, and some decent character scenes. Not joking, it is a crazy experience you cannot and will not skip. The Last Adventurer. Imagine a world where adventure and hope have been snuffed out, leaving only despair in their wake. Except for one badass adventurer named Elpam, who refuses to go down without a fight. When Elpam gets sent back in time, he's determined to rewrite his tragic fate and rise up as the last beacon of hope in this crumbling fantasy world. With his epic world building, intense action, and an MC who is equal parts kind and ruthless, The Last Adventurer is a must-read manhwa that will keep you hooked until the very end.